Hey everyone, my name's Jason Roberts, and in this video I'm going to show you everything you need to know to get better looking footage from your Sony camera. By the end of this video you'll know how to reduce noise in your footage, you'll know what settings to use to get the maximum dynamic range out of your camera, and also where to set your zebras for the different picture profiles. As a bonus, at the end of this video I'll tell you how to get a free quick reference guide to everything I talk about in this video. Let's go! This video is organised into three sections. First we'll look at how to reduce noise by choosing the right base ISO for the picture profile you're using. Next we'll see what modes give us the most dynamic range, and finally we'll see how to set zebras for the different picture profiles to avoid overexposing important things in the scene. The principles I'm going to talk about in this video apply to all Sony cameras, and I'll be using the Sony A7S3 in the examples. Each of the different picture profiles or gammas, such as Cine 1 or S-Log3, have different base ISOs. A base ISO is where the camera produces the cleanest image with the least noise. Take a look at this footage, which was shot in S-Log3 at the base ISO of 640. This is from an A7S3. You'll need to search online to see what the base ISO is for your specific Sony camera. Notice that the noise is pretty good here. The A7S3 actually has a second base ISO. For S-Log3 it's at 12,800 ISO. Take a look at this footage, which was shot at just under the second base ISO at 10,000 ISO. Notice how much noisier this is compared to 640 ISO. Let's now switch to ISO 12,800. Notice at this second base ISO the noise is so much better. All those three examples were shot using S-Log3 and overexposing by about 1 2/3 of a stop. If you want a more in-depth guide to shooting in S-Log3, make sure you subscribe to my channel today, as I'll be doing an in-depth guide in a future video. Also, when you subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell and turn on notifications so you don't miss out when I post future videos. Different picture profiles or gammas have the ability to capture a greater or lesser range of lights to darks or highlights to shadows. This is known as the dynamic range. You can see in this table here, sorted from best to worst, that the picture profile or gamma you use will greatly affect the final image. A wider dynamic range can potentially give you a more cinematic looking image with more shadow and more highlight details. These numbers for usable dynamic range are figures published by Gerald Undone, who by the way is one of my favourite YouTubers at the moment, and you should definitely check out his video as he goes into so much more detail. I'll put a link to his awesome video in the description below. There are some differences in colour accuracy with these different picture profiles, and also some of them like S-Log2 and S-Log3 require more time in post-production editing to get them to look good. The final thing we're going to talk about in this video is the different zebra settings for the different gammas. Different gammas will clip the video signal at different levels and result in blown out highlights. You can set the zebra level in your camera by using one of the preset values or choosing a custom value. In the A7S3 menu you can find the zebra settings here. So now you know that anywhere these zebras appear will be blown out and you'll lose details in those highlight areas. As you can see from this chart, the maximum zebra point is different for the different gammas, with some even exceeding 100. This means the whites can go above 100 and then be pulled down in post. As a bonus, to help you out in the field, I've gone and created these simple quick reference charts that show you the base ISOs, dynamic range and zebra clipping points. To get these, just head over to my Instagram and open them up. Feel free to screenshot them and save them to your phone for use as a quick reference. The only thing I ask in return is to give this video a like or leave a comment below, or subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications. I hope you found this video helpful. Remember to take care of yourself and see you in the next video.